Every person harbors contradictory desires. Depending on which one takes precedence, one is often sacrificed for the other. The primary factor in human growth is the clash of these inner desires and the ability to make the right choices among them. Within each person lies both noble and lower tendencies. To achieve higher goals, lower tendencies must be sacrificed. Spiritual desires must overcome material desires. This is what the struggle with the self, nafs, is about. Anyone who believes life will conform to their desires is mistaken. Such expectations lead to perpetual dissatisfaction with everyone and everything, and eventually, even dissatisfaction with God. On the contrary, those who view life as an arena for the battle of desires tend to live more peacefully. They are prepared for challenges and possess a fighting spirit. They possess the perseverance to endure any challenge. For them, circumstances and people's behavior are of secondary importance. They approach betrayals, incompatibilities, and difficulties as natural occurrences. Instead of breaking someone's heart, blaming others, or harboring discontent, they purify and strengthen their inner world. A person engaged in the struggle against their nafs finds life more enjoyable and meaningful. Life becomes an exciting game, where every challenge is an opportunity to ascend to a higher level, discover new facets of oneself, broaden perspectives, grow, and savor the sweetness of victory. The Quran states, "Indeed, we have created man into hardship." Surah Al-Balad, verse 4. This verse serves as a forewarning from God that we are born into a world of hardships. What is hardship? Hardship refers to being deprived of desires, enduring an unwanted happening, doing unwanted work. In short, facing deprivation causes suffering to human. The Quran applies this rule of life to all humanity, except those who struggle with their nafs. Every person faces hardships according to their capacity. No matter how much we try to escape difficulties, they will catch up with us. And we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger, and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits. But give good tidings to the patient, who, when disaster strikes them, say, "Indeed we belong to Allah, and indeed to Him we will return." Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 155 and 156. A person playing the game of life must be familiar with its rules. The obstacles and tribulations of life are among these rules. One must recognize and be prepared for the obstacles on the path to the higher goal. That's why in Islam, the concept of child rearing is focused on learning the path of life. Until the age of 7, children should be given full freedom to do as they please. During this period, they should not be commanded or forced, so they develop as independent individuals. In the second 7 years, however, they should be given commands, made to follow rules, and even occasionally face artificial obstacles to get used to struggles. In this phase, children must be taught to endure difficulties and overcome them independently. If a child complains to their parent about others' bad behavior, failures in education, and other difficulties, they should be taught to get used to difficulties, to overcome them independently, and to love them. At this stage, children must understand that life does not conform to their expectations and desires. The beauty and charm of life lies precisely in this reality. Difficulties present new opportunities for both spiritual and material growth. Focusing excessively on trivial matters lowers one's value. Life's difficulties are these trivialities that must simply be overcome. Instead of getting stuck in trials or making them a source of sorrow, one should overcome them and grow the soul. Human dignity is so magnificent and honorable that it strives for union with God. O mankind, indeed you are laboring toward your Lord with exertion and will meet Him. Surah Al-Inshiqaq, verse 6. Therefore, Islam places immense respect on human dignity. Self-respect should never be compromised. All values can be sacrificed for it, but it should not be sacrificed for anything. Self-respect is such a value that one may even give their life to protect it. A person finds this dignity by turning towards Allah and becomes dignified by struggling with their nafs. However, someone struggling with their nafs has an advantage over others who are bound to hardships. They have the freedom of choice among difficulties. But what does freedom of choice mean about this? In the next episode.